think one of the first things that we talk to marketers about when we're thinking about, are you actually customer-centric, is do you know who your best customers are? Now, there are a couple different facets of that. One is in the literal sense of, in terms of the value that they're going to provide to your brand. Do you know who those customers are? Not only do you know who your top spenders are, but when you're thinking about 1 year out, 2 year out, who is the future of your brand? Those are going to be your most valuable customers. The other thing is, once you actually have them categorized of like Jane Smith is a most valuable customer, the question becomes, what do you know about Jane and everyone else who's like her? What do they prefer to shop? When do they prefer to shop? And what are their preferred price points? Another piece of that is, even when you know who your valuable customers are, obviously everyone goes through different stages of their life cycle. So another question is, as customers are moving through their normal life cycle, do you have a way to automatically target them as they progress through the stage of their own personal life cycle? Jane Smith could be a phenomenal customer, but due to some life change, she might deviate from her normal purchase cadence. Let's say it's been 2 or 3 months since her last purchase, and we normally see her come in the door once a month. We know that something has changed. It's not necessarily a bad thing. It's not necessarily related to your brand, but you do need to make sure that you're reaching out to her at the right time with the right message to make sure that you're continuing to foster a relationship with her so she continues to be a high value customer long term. So a big question is, one, do you have that set up automatically to go out the door? Do you actually have a message plan for as she reaches that stage, not as she reaches 60 days since her last purchase or 120 days since her last purchase, but based upon her individual purchase cadence, do you actually have a message going out to her? And is it the right message? Is it relevant to her from a product level perspective? And are you doing the right thing from a promotional perspective? If Jane is a full price shopper, you probably don't need to send her 30% off to get her to come back. You just need to reach her with the right message at the right time.